Hello, Taurus. Welcome and welcome back. It's me, Scorpio Spy, your favorite YouTube spy kick, if you will. Okay, so this is a reading for the month of May for the sign of Taurus. Of all placements, especially your big three, sun, moon, rising, as well as any other placements that actually resonate for you personally. However, I first and foremost must wish Taurus sun signs a very happy birthday, whether it's early or belated, or today's actually your birthday whenever you watch this. I hope it is a wonderful birthday for you, and remember to manifest something that you want for your year here. Okay, so Taurus, we're going to look at an overall for the month, and then we're going to break it down by week here, and we're going to look into each and every week and what energies may be coming in, or the energies that will be surrounding you, any advice if necessary. What is a matter of importance for Taurus as an overall for the month of May? Seduction. Ooh, la la. Interesting. So here's the deal. Okay, the seduction energy paired with this ecstasy card here is definitely giving some amount of yeah, it's an allure, but maybe you're drawing someone toward you here, Taurus. I do feel like there is like a taste of taboo, or a taste of freedom and being able to act upon your desires here that is somehow surrounding your energy, whether this is you or someone around you feeling this way about you. This is wanting to be able to be free and act on a current desire here. I feel like you want someone, or someone really wants you here, Taurus. And the thing is, this energy here is about having a fun time, a good time, and being able to let loose. However, somehow there's a little bit of holding back from what I'm picking up on. So even though there's a very strong desire to connect with someone, or maybe it's a goal, okay? It's definitely a change here. I'm noticing the butterflies. There's a change that you could be wanting, or a change that is actually coming in for you. And I feel like this is going to be changing things during the month. We're going to see what's up here. You have the seduction energy. And this says allure, desire, and manipulation. If you can see by this card, it's a little bit kind of like a tricky energy, because it's like you want something very much so, but you may be actually affecting the change by kind of quiet means, okay, which is why we would have the manipulation. It's almost like a come hither vibe is what I'm getting. If that is making any sense, I hope I made sense there. You have the ecstasy card on the bottom of the deck. It says yielding, rapture, and bliss here. Okay, let's see what this is about for you. Why is this energy here for Taurus in the month of May? Is someone going to yield to their desires here? Is someone going to yield to one another, or are we seeing someone putting the brakes on this? What is this for Taurus in the month of May? The Magician. You see, and the Magician is actually someone who manipulates energy. They manipulate their circumstances and the tools that they have at their disposal. In traditional decks, this is someone who has all of the aces at their disposal of every element. So this could be the manipulative energy. I feel like you're manifesting something here. You're manifesting something, and you may not be trusting it, or you may not be seeing it coming in. Nevertheless, the energy is actually supporting this, okay? If maybe you feel like you're not sure about someone or a particular something, and again, yeah, this does feel like to me there could be some sort of brakes put on a situation here. The King of Swords, the Ten of Wands, as well as the Four of Wands is here. What's behind this? The Page of Wands and the Five of Cups. Interesting. Taurus, it looks like to me you're going to have to adjust some type of situation here, something that you are manifesting. It feels like the first way that you are trying to manifest, whether this is a person or a situation to come forward to you, is not necessarily going to yield the result that you want. okay? So there's another way to go about it, and I feel like you'll be realizing this. It feels as though maybe the first, let me just throw an example out there. Someone asks you to go somewhere, and they expect you to say yes, right? They feel like you would be very enticed or very interested in, I don't know, going on a date somewhere. And you actually decide that you don't want to go, not because of the person, although maybe it is because of the person, it could be. It's just, maybe I don't have the time, or I don't have the resources, or something of the sort to go in this particular direction. So they have to go back to the drawing board and figure out how to get you to say yes, okay? That's what this is. I feel like you could be spinning some sort of web here that's getting someone caught in your energy, or there's an attempt at this. Okay, it's like as soon as someone walks into the web here, they're gonna be ensnared, they're gonna be trapped, they're not even gonna want to leave. Okay, that's pretty much what this is. This is giving, I know this is a little bit morbid and I apologize, but I'm getting this imagery of, you know how some spiders, they will mate. The male spider comes in to mate with the female spider, and the female spider just eats them afterwards, right? That's kind of what this feels like. But the thing is, the male spider knows that's going to happen, and they think that the experience is worth it, or just to pass on, you know, I guess their genes, the spider genes would be worth the encounter. You see what I'm saying, okay? That's what I'm getting here. So the first way is a little bit blocked from what I'm picking up, but then you're going to be rerouted, or there's another way to go about things here. It might take a lot of thinking, a lot of decision making, or a lot of figuring out a puzzle here. I'm seeing a Rubik's Cube. That's kind of what I'm getting for your month, okay, Taurus? Interesting. Let's see what we get for your weeks here, Taurus. I'm going to draw for each week 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're gonna do it like that because typically there are 4 weeks. And then we will clarify each week for Taurus. Show me the weeks 1, 2, 3, and 4 for Taurus. Karmic completion. Second week for Taurus. Interesting. I'm very interested by that color there, actually. Self-discipline. Very nice. Third week. Nature. I love that. Fourth week. Fourth week for Taurus. What's this? Forgiveness. Very interesting. So with the karmic completion, I will tell you this is a new year for you. So this is definitely giving somewhat of a world card feeling to me. This is your new year, especially if you're a Taurus sun, and the energy will be affecting you regardless if you have a strong Tauran placement here. So there's definitely an ending coming in as well as a new beginning. So this is a completion of karma, completion of the ties, and being able to let go so that you can actually move forward and experience new things that your soul is needing to be guided toward here, okay? There could be a lot of discipline that is necessary, and you might be needing to balance that out with some nature here, some nature energy, whether that's you actually going out into nature, spending time in nature. I'm seeing actually a beach. Very interesting. Normally I would get trees or something, you know, especially with this earthy energy. You may have some forgiveness coming in. We're going to see what that is about on the fourth week, whether it's you actively forgiving some certain things in your life so that you can be freed from energies, or people coming in and trying to make amends. We're going to see what this is. Bottom of the deck, we have moderation, pride, and a love partnership. Communication. You may be dealing with a certain amount of pride here when it comes to connecting with someone on a deeper level, whether it's on your part or their part. There could be a little bit of a blockage here because someone may not be able to be completely vulnerable or let down their guard or let down their wall in order to build some type of relationship here. That's what I'm seeing, especially when it comes to communication. Maybe somebody always needs to be right, or somebody could be a little bit stubborn, or something about not allowing someone to get too close to them and show a vulnerability. That's what I'm getting. So this is going to be moderated this month, or you will be moderating this energy here. Just keep that in mind. We'll move forward now to see week by week. So number 10, number 41, 74, and 96. All right. Grabbing a deck here. Tell me why, for Taurus, karmic completion is in the first week. Why is karmic completion here for Taurus? The Page of Cups. Oh my. Interesting, because there's a lot of cups here. We have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. I also saw at the bottom of the deck the Queen of Cups was trying to jump out. There's definitely an emotional situation that is coming up here. You probably have some sort of attraction to someone, or someone does with you. There's definitely some feelings involved and a possibility that things could move in another direction. Let's see what this is about, because you have a bit of romance popping up here just immediately. So I also feel that someone could be questioning whether to move forward in any given, I guess, romantic situation here. And there could be some certain gifts that are coming your way from what I'm picking up on. Okay. Someone feels this opportunity is a little bit far-fetched, or it's somehow misplaced. I feel someone doesn't have a very strong confidence in actually being able to connect with one another here. So there could be a lack of confidence in a certain aspect, but that doesn't mean it's going to hold them back completely. It just means it's a concern. Let's see about this Knight of Cups for the first week for Taurus. Romance. The Eight of Swords, right, exactly. So this is what I was picking up on. It does feel like someone feels maybe a lack of clarity about connecting here with you. You possibly may feel on the fence about connecting with a particular someone as well, because we're seeing this Two of Pentacles here. It feels like someone is coming in and wanting to build something with you, or wanting to reignite something, or just ignite something, period, so that something fresh can start. But somehow this is appearing to be cyclical, or this is appearing to be something that actually needs to close out, which is why we're seeing this karmic completion. You may not know what you want here. Okay, with this Eight of Swords energy, this could be making you feel kind of like, I'm not sure what to do. Do I want to move forward? I kind of do, but I also kind of don't. So maybe you're just feeling something out here with someone. You're filling it out. You're trying to figure out what to do, if you would actually be interested, if this person is actually interested. Tell me about this Knight of Cups, Two of Pentacles. I was just about to say, this person is thinking of you a lot, or you're thinking of this person a lot. So now the first week here, this is you getting very clear with your desires. Okay, I feel like you could be finding yourself kind of vacillating, or really trying to figure this out. How do I feel versus what do I think? That's what we're seeing here. And I feel like your thinking is actually taking over your feelings this week, because it looks like you have the King here versus the Knight. Okay. There is a strong, passionate, or creative impulse coming into the situation, but I do feel like you will be using your head over your heart here, because, okay, wow, there's the King of Cups right behind. And the Knight of Swords, wow. This is really trying to be ironed out, guys. Something is vacillating here with this person. There's a strong attraction. But I feel like you know that you need to be smart about this, or this person is needing to be smart in their approach here. Something is just not too easy to have, whether that's you or this person. It's almost like you could be difficult to get close to. And I feel like it's almost like a challenge in a good way to somebody from what I'm seeing here. Okay, because it's making someone go back to the drawing board. Oh, we were picking this up, weren't we? Someone's going back to try and figure out how they can get closer to you. Tell me more about what's going on in the first week here for Taurus. Some of you, I'm also getting that it's almost as though you just barely exited a situation, or you're closing out certain ties in your life, right? And suddenly something is coming back. And for some of you, it could remind you of the prior situation, or it could be the same person or a similar type of person that's coming in. And I feel like this is why you're trying to be smart with your time and your energy, because it's almost like you want to suss this out or be actually sure about this. Tell me about this King of Swords. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. Again, the Eight of Swords. And the Queen of Wands. Even though there's a very strong desire here, Taurus, it looks like someone is really overthinking this. Maybe it's you. It could be you. I mean, we are reading your cards here. It's like you're overthinking what to do. You're overthinking your connection with someone. You're overthinking whether something is good or bad, or all of these things here. Actually, let me see what's up with this Eight of Swords, and we'll move to the next week. Tell me more about this Eight of Swords. Yeah, the Seven of Cups. This is pretty much it, because here's the deal, okay? There's definitely multiple opportunities here. Some of you guys have a couple opportunities coming to you, or it's almost like, do I pursue this particular opportunity or not? Because there are so many other options for you in the world, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be people, but we are picking up something very romantic. But I feel like you're trying to be smart and decisive here, okay? Make the right decision, not to waste your resources or your energy. Some of you guys could have an idea of some type of frustration or conflict here with a particular person, or this is just the inner conflict you're feeling because you're thinking a lot about a particular situation and what you should be doing with this person here, okay? So I feel like don't rush this, Taurus. You don't have to rush if you don't feel comfortable. This is actually indicative that maybe there's a reason for this, okay? Whether you feel that something is too sought after, or someone is too sought after, maybe this is you. Maybe you have multiple people trying to come after you here so they can romance you or whatnot, okay? It's just take your time. It's okay to take your time. You don't need to rush yourself. I see that you're sorting out your thoughts and your feelings here about cycles in your life, and it could be almost overarching, like your life, okay? Even though this is like a small scale, like a weekly basis, I feel like you're kind of comparing things here, okay? Let's move to your second week with self-discipline. If someone's giving you the runaround, guys, I feel you kind of are aware of this. Okay, so we have some Taurus energy here with the Seven of Pentacles, okay? And it does have Saturn energy in it as well. This is all about reaping what you've sown, okay? The hard work or the efforts that you've put into particular situations, rewarding you for your efforts. And this is actually referring to particular relationships or friendships here. Oh, wow. Lovers behind. Okay, so you have the Three of Cups. What is the Three of Cups about for Taurus in the second week? The Sun card. Wow. All right, the Fool. You may be kind of questioning, all right, here's the deal. The first week, it could be related to this. The first week you're questioning particular relationships, maybe even particular outings, okay? This could be meeting up with friends or a particular romantic situation, having fun. Your second week looks like it's time for you to have fun, okay? It feels like to me you could be kind of questioning with who, or if you should accept the offer, or if you should hang out with particular people. It looks like you just go for it here. The Sun card with the Fool, you're like, okay, enough with the hard work, or enough with always being stressed or restricting myself in my social environment, if you have been, I'm just saying. And you kind of have a lot of happy celebratory energy coming out in the second week here, which is very drastically different from the self-discipline here. So I see you kind of being able to let yourself go, letting your hair down, having a good time, hanging out with the people that you care about, that you love. All of that stuff is here. So after this first week of kind of being stuck in your head, you finally have the clarity that you need, and you kind of just release. This is like releasing any kind of restriction that maybe you've placed upon yourself, or that you found that you were thinking too much about. This is like, oh well, it doesn't matter anyway, I'm just going to enjoy myself and possibly accept some certain offer here. Tell me more about this Sun and this Three of Cups. It's time for you to have fun. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles is here, and the Hermit. So I feel like there you are right behind this. Taurus, the second week, I feel like you may be connecting with a particular person or a particular group of people, maybe a couple people, and you're having such a good time, but you may be really thinking, still thinking about, how does this fit into my life, or how does this person fit into my life? What do I want out of this? Is this going to be a stable thing or not? So I see you making some certain plans here. The Hermit is someone who goes within to figure out the deeper parts of your psyche, okay? So I feel like there's a lot of self-assessment going on. Tell me more about this Three of Pentacles. It's almost like you're on the verge of building something with someone. Yeah, the Page of Swords here is talking about needing more information. It looks like you are feeling a very strong creative impulse here in the second week. I feel in two ways. In one way, this is you and a particular friend or a romantic interest that you're curious about building with, okay? And secondly, we also see you looking at new plans here. This could be some sort of project that you are working on. This is plans for business or some type of productive type of energy here, but I see you kind of learning. Maybe this is you deciding to take some courses or to read up on certain subjects here. This is what I see happening, okay? So your second week is actually the best of both worlds, it looks like to me, okay? I feel like you're definitely feeling like you have a new impulse that you need to act on here, but that you may need some information, some more information. You could be also building a team or wanting someone to build a relationship with you. The Five of Swords is here, and the Ace of Swords. I wonder what this Ace of Swords information is. Yeah, this is your week of learning. You're learning something. It's almost like some of you, this is higher education, or it's just about how to be able to get a project or a relationship off the ground here, and you're really reading into something. You're very studious. That's where the self-discipline comes in. So I see that you're able to have fun, but you're also yeah, there you are again, the King of Pentacles. There's the Five of Swords again. You're also really strongly trying to figure something out here. Maybe this is self-improvement, okay? This could be psychology. How can I be a better person? How can I behave so that people treat me better? What kind of people do I surround myself with? It feels very almost existential, okay? Or what is my purpose here in life? Or you see what I'm saying? I feel like you're digging very deep into certain subjects here. It could be psychology or a business matter. There you are again. This is self-mastery, guys. I feel like you're, yeah, Four of Swords. So be easy on yourself here. Remember to have fun here the second week. I do feel like once you have fun, you're right back to thinking again and right back to understanding how to achieve certain relationships or certain businesses and how to improve yourself like in entirety. I feel like you're going through massive shifts and changes here, and it's almost like I feel the planets are causing this for you. Honestly, this is what I feel. Okay, let's go ahead and move to the third week for you here, Taurus. Why is nature here the third week for Taurus? the Ten of Swords. Oh, the Tower and the Ten of Swords. Something comes in and shifts stuff, like automatically or suddenly. I feel like you have some sort of sudden realization here on the third week, and it's almost like you feel you have to up and leave something or someone, and it comes on very suddenly, okay? Possibly two people here that you're walking away from, or maybe this is a family situation, but it just feels like something comes to your awareness, comes to the forefront of your mind, and you're feeling like, okay, this isn't it, or I need to leave this alone. So the Ten of Swords could indicate some type of quick or painful ending, but it only happens just suddenly so. And then once you realize that it's the worst that this situation can get, you're able to move on, which is why we see in that depiction of the Ten of Swords that someone is walking away from something that is realized here. I feel like you're doing this. This feels like to me you're causing a tower here, Taurus. Okay, I feel like it's almost like you've had enough of a particular energy. Maybe some of you, this is a fire sign that's coming in here as well, or a Libra. Let's see what else is here. A Six of Cups and the Ten of Wands. This, I feel like there's someone from the past popping up here, and it's almost like you're remembering something very uncomfortable about a particular person. Okay, where's the Ten of Wands here? Tell me about the Six of Cups. You're realizing something that went down in the past, or you're remembering something that went down in the past, possibly concerning a Libra with the Justice energy. The Two of Swords, yeah, there's Libra moon energy there as well. Someone here you're kind of saying no to, or you don't want to repeat something with this particular person. I feel like someone is coming in and causing a little bit of a startle, or bringing up some memories that you don't necessarily like, okay? Or maybe this person that you have some, I guess, negative associations with, okay, because of your history with this person, is popping up here this third week. There's an opportunity for you to get your karmic justice here. There's also an opportunity for you to say what you need to say so that you can complete this cycle. Remember, we're talking about karmic completion here, and we also have forgiveness in the last week. So I feel there's something very suddenly coming in. It comes in like shockingly so. And this is your opportunity to tell somebody no, or to have strong boundaries, or to tell them exactly what you think, okay? And pretty much not necessarily holding things back here. I do see that some of you guys will be addressing some sort of blockage, or you could possibly be blocking out a particular energy this week here so that you can get back to your own energy, or to the basics. Yeah, look, this is the right thing for you. The Hierophant energy is there. That's your energy, as well as the Justice. This is a part of your ascension. This is the part of showing you what you don't want so that you actually will understand what you do want. That's what's coming in this third week, okay? But you have to be sure on that, because remember, we're talking about you not being so sure starting off the month. So I feel by the third week, you're really clear on certain situations, certain people, and energies that you want around you, and energies that you probably don't necessarily want around you by the third week. Yeah, I feel there's maybe a fire sign or a Libra energy here. Okay. This is about you protecting your energy this week here. There's a Six of Wands. This is an important week for you. Protect your energy. draw those boundaries. You have to have clarity, and don't be afraid to say what you think. Don't be afraid to say what you feel or what you know, okay? And let everybody know about this, or this particular person, because someone could be encroaching upon your boundaries, okay? And it doesn't look like you're interested from what I'm reading here. So you actually being in control of your energy here, and the energy that surrounds you in this third week, is actually bringing you victory, success. And again, we saw the karmic completion, right? So you get justice by doing so. You're going to be very proud of yourself. This is you being very confident. It's like you're moving into a very confident energy this third week, okay? Let's go ahead. We're going to touch up on this fourth week here for you, Taurus. What's the fourth week for Taurus? Why is forgiveness here in the fourth week? Page of Wands. Look at that. Look at that. Would you look at that? Two of Cups is here, guys. You also have the Page of Wands. It looks like there's someone coming in, guys. This is a partnership. We see eye to eye. We love one another. We care about one another. And I feel like there's a passion that's growing between you and a particular someone here. Forgiveness, okay? Let's see what this is about. Someone's coming out of the shadows here. This is someone who is coming out of the shadows and being able to live in their truth and being able to act upon their impulses, okay? It's almost like there could have been some secrecy, or people were not acting upon their true desires here. And by this week, the last week here, someone is deciding to act upon their actual feelings and their desires. And they're no longer shrouded in mystery, maybe even to themselves. I feel this is someone that may have been trying to get close to you for some time here. Let's see what else is here with this Two of Cups. What's here with this Two of Cups, please? The Justice, there it is. The Ace of Pentacles. That is so interesting. This is how the universe works. 1 week, you have to draw a firm boundary. And the very next week, you receive a perfect, bountiful opportunity in the form of a partnership. And this is your justice, okay? Now, some of you guys may be making up with someone here, which is why you have forgiveness. But someone with you guys are building, okay? You have an opportunity to build into something more. This is planting those initial seeds. This is making some sort of oath. I'm seeing like an oath or a promise here. So long as people have done the self-work, or they've worked on themselves and their self-esteem here, this looks pretty healthy, especially this fourth week, okay? Possibly what is this, a Cancer or a Libra energy coming in. Tell me more about this in the fourth week. Definitely love. What's here? I feel like there's some type of lesson that's been learned, Eight of Cups, about how to treat one another, or how to have a balanced and fair relationship, how to be each other's person, or how to, I'm hearing make word. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, make good on your word. Okay, so to follow their word, what they say they're going to do here. Look at that. There's the Three of Wands here, as well as the Eight of Cups, the Strength card energy. I see you leaving behind some certain hardships here. It's almost like you could have felt like you had to manage so many things at once, and you just suddenly drop this. Like you felt overworked, or you felt like you had too many tasks to complete here. Let's see what else is here in the fourth week with the forgiveness. I also see that there's some kind of like a financial payment coming in, or like you're waiting for it this week, because you know that it's, the Four of Swords. It's almost like you know that there's a payment coming in here. Okay, so the Eight of Cups and the Four of Swords. What is this Eight of Cups? The Four of Wands. Some of you guys may be suddenly leaving a particular situation and suddenly entering a new one, okay? And I also see some some promise of future financial payment coming in. I feel like the next 3 to 4 weeks after this, there's a Magician. So you've manifested this. This is where your happiness is coming in. Because you're walking away from something or because you suddenly drop out here, it's like you get some sort of justice. This is intense. All right, anything else in this last week? The Two of Wands. Exactly. There's a lot of energy about you looking forward to some certain change in the future. Let's say that you reconnect with somebody or someone and you make up here. You may actually still decide to move on. Of course, it's up to you, but this is you looking forward to your future and the changes that are coming in for you here. Yeah, Strength card. I'm seeing healthy investments, happy investments emotionally and financially here in the 4th week, and a brighter future ahead. And I feel like it's like you're wrapping up the month on a very good note here. Yeah, the 5 of Cups. This is overcoming any feelings of losses or sorrow, especially if this had to do with a fire sign energy, whether it's Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I feel like this is no longer going to be affecting you. You're no longer feeling sad. You're no longer feeling drained. You're no longer feeling confused or trapped or stuck about a situation. You're actually seeing a brighter future here. So all of this actually led up to, by the 4th week, some type of understanding and justice, especially for you, depending on what you want to do about this. Let's get you 3 cards for Taurus. Actually, why don't we ask this? What does this person want to say to Taurus? What does this fire sign energy want to say? I remember every detail of that day. So yeah, memories, right? I feel some sort of memories are sparked here in the 3rd week, that something that unsavory comes up here, or something that you would rather not be thinking about comes up by the 3rd week. It feels like that's why we had this energy of nostalgia or memories that was kind of making you feel like you had to draw a boundary. I left you before you could leave me. Very interesting. So this could possibly be some confrontation about someone prematurely leaving a situation here. What else does this fire sign want to say to Taurus? We both know I am not the one for you. Very interesting. But they still want you. I want you. But we both know I am not the one for you. So there could be a lot of passion between you and this person. It also feels like you're going to need to be strong in what it is that you want here, Taurus, to stand your ground and to act upon it, because that's where your blessings come in, remember? So let's pull for this and see if this is a different energy, which I feel it is. I strongly feel this is a different energy. What does this person, with the 2 of Cups, I replay our conversations over and over. I left when I saw you with someone. So I feel like there's someone that you've built a strong connection with, or there's like a spark connection with, and it feels as though they may be concerned, or you're concerned, that this person was seeing someone else, or that you were seeing someone else here, Taurus. This is what I see. Okay, with this connection that's coming in by the 4th week, I see that you're able to reconnect with them, because this is someone who wanted to continue a conversation with you and they felt like you were involved with someone else, or this is you, right? But I can see why that would be the scenario here. I could see this. What does this person want to say to Taurus? I am becoming a better person. So remember, we touched on this. It was about, I think you especially, about you learning yourself, or learning some certain psychology, or learning what is good for you, what is healthy for you, or anything of the sort here. I'm afraid to contact you. You were the best thing in my life. Okay. I feel like this person is learning as well, or you're learning about this person. You're learning about this connection here, Taurus. I will wait for a sign from you. Okay. I hope you can forgive me one day. Interesting. This is where that forgiveness comes in. I feel you're departing someone who, you're leaving someone here, or you're disconnecting from them, and they're still wanting your forgiveness. It's possibly this fire sign here. So you may actually be reconnecting with this fire sign as well, because they're trying to apologize. But I see you ultimately leave that alone right here in this 4th week, okay? And they want your forgiveness. They really do. Okay, Taurus, the month of May. The 7 of Wands. Justice, the 7 of Swords, and the 2 of Cups. Interesting. So here's that hidden type of connection here, or the certain connection where somebody may not be completely honest with you. They may not be very honest with their feelings, and I feel this is what is coming out here. Now, I will tell you this. You do have a 2 of Cups situation. From this reading, I specifically feel 2 different energies. However, this is going to play out differently for everybody. So there's a particular energy that is trying to grow closer bond with you, and I feel you may not feel ready for this, or you or this person has some certain boundaries put up here. Okay, that's what I see happening. The person that is trying to have forgiveness with you, which it seems to be some type of fire sign, they want to continue a relationship with you. They want to continue to connect with you, or still have access to you. And this is you. This is basically advice, guidance, or just to see what's up here, right? But this is you having strong boundaries and not letting this person push you around, especially with the 7 of Wands. This is you being in your position of power. The fact that we're seeing 2 sevens, this is somewhat of a warning. So just be cautious when dealing with any particular relationships this month, especially the person who is seeking forgiveness from you. Just be smart, okay? There could still be some deception around with this person. I also feel that they may be confessing some part of this, whether it's their feelings, or it could be that they're actually confessing something that's went down in the past here. Okay, so just be strong, Taurus. This is what I see happening with your 7 of Wands energy, and I hope I was able to give you your messages in a way that made sense here. I try my best. Sometimes a lot comes in at once. Okay, Taurus, please. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the subscriptions, everything you guys do. I very much appreciate each and every one of you. So we have 2 cards popping out. I feel mostly it's the first card on the top, so I'm just going to read it like that. But here on the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of the Outsiders. It says, I have arrived. I am where I always will be, in love. So this is you being grounded and strong within yourself, which is why she has this anchor here with the heart. This is basically being strong and having that self-love, the inner love here, okay, to strengthen you and not let outside situations affect you here. Okay, so here we have the divine feminine. At the center of everything, there is light, and I am that light. Okay, just remember that, Taurus. Thank you so very much for joining me. It's Scorpio Spy. Feel free to check your other placements or a live reading we do here based off of love and partnerships lately. Okay, check your friends' placements, family's placements, neighbors, coworkers, peeping Tom down the street. Check their placements too, so we know what they're up to. Kisses. Love you so much. Bye. Happy birthday.